Hello, beloveds. I come to this evening, election day, with a powerful heart chakra meditation that I think would be beneficial for you and for our entire planet. And so right now I'm teaching a 12-week group coaching class, and we just happen to be uh, focusing on the heart chakra this week. And so I made this video in anticipation of our class that is coming up. And it felt right to make this available to everyone. I didn't plan what was going to be in it. I actually had this idea when I woke up, and then I sat down and it was gone. And so I sat in the silence, and what came to me is what you're going to see here in just a little bit. Guided meditation, and it'll keep bringing you back to yourself, to the present moment, to what you're experiencing right now in this moment. And so the heart chakra, this is the portal. And this is what connects the lower chakras to the upper chakras. So this is more the physical level of being, your first, second, third chakra. And now you reach the heart, and this is the portal between the physical world and the more etheric world. And for me, this is also where I experience energy coming through. I don't feel it so much coming in through the root chakra at the bottom of my feet or the spine or from the crown down. I very often do. There's a strong sense of this being a portal where energy comes through. And so when I do energy work, it's not my own energy that's coming through. I'm not depleted. It is coming through this channel along my spine and ultimately through the heart chakra. And so this is the gateway right here. This is the gateway. And so we have neural cells in our heart. And these are very particular cells that we used to think only existed in the brain, and maybe along the spine too. But we actually have neurocells in our heart. We have neurocells in our gut as well. So we actually think with our hearts, and we think with our gut, just like we think with our brains. There's multiple places where we think in our bodies, not just our brain. We process information, and information comes through rather than it being a like, think. And so when we connect with the heart, we have these phrases of listen to your heart. It's because there's information being provided. Same with the gut. I have a gut feeling. And these are things that we're not necessarily trying to figure out. It's an allowing of this energy, this presence to come through us. So we all have many different parts inside of us. And these different parts want different things, desire different things, dislike different things. And so often these parts are in conflict, and it can create this inner turmoil. And so to me, when someone says, listen to your heart, it's moving beyond all of the parts, because we have so many parts. We are multifaceted, multidimensional beings, and getting to the essence of who we are. And the essence of who we are is it's the ultimate truth. It's who we came into this world knowing ourselves to be before we started taking on the programming of the world, the programming of our parents, the programming of our teachers and our pastors, and all of these incidents that happen, that as we're figuring out this world, we go, oh, this is the way it is. This is the way I am. The essence or the blueprint that we came into this world with knew ourselves completely as enough and lovable, and capable. We believed in ourselves. We knew we could crawl. We knew we could walk. We never doubted ourselves. We never looked in a mirror and said, oh, I can't look. I'm so unattractive. As babies, we loved mirrors. We loved being looked at and appreciated. We loved the attention because we knew that we were worthy and deserving of it. And we knew that we would walk. We knew that we would run. We had this confidence in ourselves. When we connect at the heart space, we're able to go beneath and beyond the programming to the core and the essence of who we are in this stillness, in the still space that's between us. And if you've worked with me before through coaching or RTT, you've experienced what it's like to be here. And you may have experienced this place of reconnecting with the true essence of who you are through some other powerful, deep practices. Maybe if you've done meditation for a long time, you understand what it's like to be in this still space where you are your essence. You're not trying to be or stepping in. It's coming back to yourself and remembering the truth of who you are. The heart. This is the center of compassion. This is the center of love, appreciation. This is where we accept ourselves and we accept others, and we go beyond acceptance to appreciation. And then we also experience gratitude here. So appreciation, gratitude. And that beautiful feeling that comes from recognizing the gifts that are here in this moment. They're here, that ride with the breath. The breath brings us into the space of the present moment where so many gifts are available. Just taking these deep breaths and connecting with the heart through the breath is transporting me. And so air represents the heart chakra, and traditionally the color green, but also pink and white can be associated with the heart chakra as well. And the heart itself is connected to the heart chakra, of course, but so are the lungs. Those are the two main places that connect with the heart chakra. And as we breathe in, we expand through the heart chakra, and we want to breathe in, down, and up into the back heart space. And as you do that long enough, you might feel that you're not simply filling up the lungs, that the breath, you might feel that the breath moves up over the head, and you might experience it coming back down the same way. This subtle energy reaching up through the crown and back down. So let's get started so that you can experience this meditation that came through. Settle in, either seated. A lot of the instructions in the meditation are for seated. You can also lie down as well. Whatever feels most comfortable for you, where you can feel open and expansive through your heart center. Namaste. So go ahead and close your eyes and focus on the breath. That 3-part breath, breathing down into the low belly, mid belly, rib cage, feeling it move down and then up the spine, expanding the back body. Breathe into the back of your heart space in the middle of your chest. Notice what you feel as you breathe down and up into your heart space. What are the sensations in your body? Notice your nasal passageways and how the air feels as you breathe in and breathe out. The quality of the air is different. The inhalation brings cool, dry air, while the exhalation has air that is warm and humid from being in the body. And continue to follow the sensation, the feel of the breath. Down the back of the throat. Following it down the windpipe, down into your lower belly. And then moving up the spine, expanding the upper belly and the rib cage. Allow your exhale to fall out naturally. No need to think about it. No need to elongate it or quicken it or restrict it or constrict it. The exhalation naturally, easily, gently falls out of you as it moves out through the nose. Relax your forehead and feel the lines on your forehead soften. Perhaps your forehead broadens. Feel that your forebrain, that part of your brain right behind your forehead, imagine that it's kicking back in a lazy boy recliner or in a hammock. It gets to relax and go offline. Bring your attention to the space between your eyebrows. And imagine that that space can broaden and open. So the opposite of furrowing the eyebrows. It's like the eyebrows are moving further apart. And relax the muscles and nerves around your eyes. There's a tendency to, when we close our eyelids, to continue to strain to look like we're trying to still look and see with our eyes. And instead, let your eyeballs roll back into your head so that the eye sockets feel empty. Feel that same kind of emptiness through your entire skull. Allow your jaw to relax. The lower teeth move away from the upper teeth, while the tongue stays connected to the roof of the mouth and the lips stay pressed together. Lightly. Gently bring your head back so that you can position the back of your head in line with your sacrum or your tailbone. Notice if there's an extension that's starting to happen. And if so, you can allow the heart to lift while also drawing the front of the rib cage back down towards the hips. So take one of your shoulders and bring it forward, and then roll it up towards your ear and then back, and let it slide down the back and keep it there. And notice the difference between your two shoulders now. Do the same thing with your other shoulder. It comes forward, rolls as high as it can up towards your ear, and then back and slides down the back. Both shoulders are drawn down the back and the chest opens. Feel that your clavicle bones are moving apart and away from one another. Take a deep breath in, and as you do, find a long spine. Maintain that length of your spine as you exhale. Again, breathe in, long spine. Reaching through the top of your head, and then exhale, maintain that length. One more time. Feel your tongue in your mouth. Notice if your muscles are contracting more than they need to. What can you relax and release while easily creating and maintaining the length in your spine? It often helps to imagine that there's a string attached to the top of the head and you are dangling from that string. So that string is doing all the work to keep the spine long. Relax the shoulders, the arms and hands. Feel the three-part breath moving in, down and up. And moving out in the same way, moving down, up, and out. Breathing in, down, and up to the back heart space, and down, up, and out. Feeling this sensation along the spine and the back body as you breathe in and out. Continue to bring your attention to various places in your body, allowing the attention to shift and move. Feeling the heaviness in the low belly, and the legs, feeling dense, solid, secure, rooted. Relaxed in the fingers, hands and arms. At the same time that you're broadening your awareness to multiple places in your body, feeling the breath. Bring your main focus of attention to your heart space in the center of your chest, your heart chakra. Anahata. Notice if there is a shift in your energy simply by placing your attention here at the center of your chest. You might notice that there's an ever so slight turning up of the corners of your mouth. Mona Lisa smile. It comes from the heart. You may notice a certain energy, a particular color, texture, feel, pattern. You may feel particular emotions, love, beauty, gratitude. Appreciation. Compassion. For me, compassion is the emotion that comes last. And it arises from this awareness that this level of being and experiencing is available to us all the time. When we appreciate and accept and love, we can begin with ourselves. And in doing so, realizing all of the ways that we haven't done that in the past. And rather than creating another story around that, perhaps a shame story, a beating ourselves up story, what's wrong with me story, we can let all that go. Have compassion for ourselves, knowing that we're doing our best. We've always been doing our best. We've been doing an excellent job caring for ourselves. And we can know this to be true because we are still here. We are still alive. We're still breathing. We are still existing on this plane. So you have been doing everything right. And in this acknowledgement, you can come back to love. Acceptance, appreciation, appreciating yourself. Find one thing, one word or phrase of praise to give to yourself. And perhaps more follow. Perhaps it becomes quite easy to find ways to appreciate yourself. To send words of admiration and love to your body. And feeling that energy of appreciation Let go of the words. Feel appreciation starting from the bottom of your tailbone up to your creative center, your sexual organs. Thank you. Through your entire hips. I love you. Letting that feeling, energy of appreciation, gratitude, love shoot down your legs. And that love for your beautiful thighs. Your knees assisting you in moving and shifting. Taking so many different bodily positions in your life. Appreciating the strength of your calves and ankles and feet. Your feet, your beautiful feet that journey you through life. That first form of support when you wake up out of bed in the morning. Stand up. Back up to your hips, your gluteal muscles. Loving the strength and shape. That is you. Sending that love, care, attention, and affection throughout your torso, moving up your hips. Pausing as you move up the spine, pausing as you get to each organ. Filling up your entire lower cavity with gratitude. Thank you. Thank you. Moving to the rib cage, the lungs, the heart organ itself, keeping you alive. Bringing in the air, pumping that oxygen through the heart to all regions of the body, down the legs to the feet, down the arms to the hands and fingers. This life force, which brings the aliveness. Take a deep breath, feel. Feel the breath body. This oxygen rich air and the blood that courses through you as you fill up your cup to full capacity. It spreads, distributes through your system. Feel that energy move through your chest, to your shoulders and upper arms, bathing yourself in this love, care, appreciation, your elbows, your forearms, wrists, hands and fingers, your thumbs. Notice what that feels like. What are the sensations? Allow your attention to travel back up the arm to the heart space. Breathe in. That energy moves up your neck. Love, care for your neck, your entire spine and torso, up to your neck. Find that space where the neck and the head meet. Feel the energy there. Thank you, neck. Thank you for holding my head up tall. So that I can see far. Thank you, throat, for giving me a voice, powerful voice. Thank you, mouth, for the transmission of the voice, of the message within me being expressed. Thank you, tongue and mouth, for all of the pleasure you bring me through food and drink. Thank you, ears, for allowing me to hear pleasurable sounds, to listen, to feel and connect with others through the sense of sound, to hear wind chimes and the breeze through the trees, waves, water trickling in a creek. Thank you, eyes, for the gift of sight. So much beauty to behold. Thank you. Entire head, strong skull for the protection that it brings. Thank you, brain, for being plastic and malleable, for allowing a growth mindset to see the beauty and positivity in the world, to zoom and focus my attention and create my reality. Thank you, third eye, for intuition. And our guidance, knowing without thinking with the brain. Crown chakra, for connection, communion with that which is beyond. Source, God. Feeling that energy that has been spread and sprinkled throughout the entire body. What does it look like, feel like? Allow that energy to expand out from your body, feeling it a couple inches away from your body now, all around. Sense into the space just outside your body at the same time that you're feeling your body. As you continue to do this, feel that your heart center is the portal from which this energy is pouring forth. This energy is unlimited. It is not energy that is coming from your reserves. It is energy that is moving through you, through your heart portal, expanding to all reaches of your being, within and without your physical body. And allow that energy to expand. The electromagnetic field of the heart expands out further than any other area of the body. How far are you aware of this field of your heart expanding out from you, forward, back, side to side? Allow your breath to take you deeper, expand you further. Fill up your entire room. Fill up your entire home. See your entire neighborhood affected by the energy of your heart, filling it with love. And that same compassion extended to yourself, knowing that everyone is doing their best. And through this energy of love that is being shined upon them, they're able to do better. Because of your love, your care, your attention. Focused in the heart. Fill up your entire city. Expanding to fill all of the United States, all of North America, all of the Western Hemisphere, moving around to the east, expanding to fill up the entire earth, all the way down to the core of the earth, penetrating the core of the earth, and then moving outwards from there, out into the stratosphere, out into the universe. Expanding the entire universe. Going to the furthest reaches. Expanding into the multiverse, all 12 dimensions, and those that we are unaware of. The subtle realms, the etheric realm, the heavens, all of existence. Feeling the slight upward turn of the corners of the mouth. Shining your light into all of existence. From this space, bring into your awareness individuals which could benefit from this light that is pouring forth from you. Find someone you love. See their face. And feel that generate more love inside you. And extend that to all of existence. Continue to see flashed before you, face upon face upon face of people you love, which you are extending your love to. Letting them know with your energy how much you care, accept and appreciate them. now find people that it is more challenging to love and bathe them in the same love. Perhaps parents or siblings that have been harder for you to love, that you have a hard time forgiving, and you don't need to forgive. Yet you can continue to let your heart, your love, shine in the midst of that. Any teachers or friends who wronged you, send this love and light to them. Let go of anything other than love and light. Let go of story. Jump from one person to the next. When it feels that it's complete, go to the next. And the next. Send that love to politicians. Send that blast of love, which might look like light, to those in power and all the different institutions around the globe. Knowing that love is self-organizing. Love knows what to do. Love is both support and challenge and action. And love is an energy, knowing that this transmission of love is now complete. Begin to draw that energy back in from the furthest reaches of existence, of the universe, to our planet, to North America. To the United States. To your state, your city, your neighborhood, your home. Right back to yourself. Place a hand on your heart, then the other hand on top. Breathe in. Seal this in. Intend that your heart stays open, knowing that at any point you can shield your heart. So the heart is open, and rather than it being a heavy armor, there's a shield. It's an invisible force field type of shield over your heart. You might run your hands over your heart to feel. You might trace it from your collarbone down so that you're feeling that lightweight shield over your heart, so you can keep your heart open and it's protected. You can listen to your heart if it feels like closing off to someone, and ask your heart for guidance. Because your heart will let you know if there's a resonance or not, if you're safe or not with this person, and change your exposure to them. You can send love and love from a distance. Your heart is here to assist you in having boundaries, strong, badass boundaries. Boundaries assist in keeping your heart open, keeping your entire being open, while creating that protective barrier if it's needed. Creating space, so there's spaciousness. So it feels that you can breathe fully and have that space all around you for the massiveness of your energy. Just like a lighthouse that has been cleaned and clear and is shining in the dark, everywhere it turns, it only sees light. It only sees light. It's not even aware of the darkness, because that light is coming from it. You are the lighthouse. You bring the light. You are the light. You are love. Love is your very life. It is your very nature. It is your very being. Love is who you are. You came from love, and you will return to love. Allow yourself to become aware of your physical form again. Moving fingers and toes. Bringing small movements to the body. Maintaining this sense of presence within you as you begin to notice the external world around you. And slowly open your eyes. Thank you. Enjoy your day. Namaste.